This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ohio Bobcats against the Purdue Boilermakers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up in this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, Ohio's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Now they're running on the toss. Passes the 40. He's in. Here he goes. Past the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
The Boilermakers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They're going to run it.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, he breaks free. Across the line, they'll try to run it in now. Touchdown, Boilermakers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, the line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Dropping back, it's Harrison. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Purdue. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Second and long from the 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Past the 25. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. The ball is loose. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Boy, what a terrible feeling.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And they're stopped to turnover on downs.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Let it go. Fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bobcats. As they fight back here in this playoff game. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. Moves the ball out across the 30, but it's good for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Purdue has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. It's a draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Van Buren. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Bobcats will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Powering through the defender. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Purdue. 6 points for the defense after that relentless return.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Bringing it out. It's Taylor. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll tackle him after a short game, a cautious call there on 3rd and long. And the Boilermakers will use their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. The receiver grabs it. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Harrison. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Bobcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the Boilermakers will use their first timeout here. Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Offense in hurry-up mode. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the 1st down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Ball handed off. Across the 40. He's got some space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Boilermakers. There was no catching him that time.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
crosses the 35. He's got space, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Purdue. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Point after, up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ohio offense back out there now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take on. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Boilermakers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield, and this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
That's just a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside, being sticky in coverage.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Ready, go!
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. Breaks into the clear. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Purdue has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 20 crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this. I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The back's got it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Powering through a tackle. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And the Boilermakers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. On the run, it's Taylor. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's got breaks into, oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would love to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And, Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field.
29 bounce. 29 bounce. Let it go.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback will take a knee.